Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. My dear students, I am your mathematics teacher Muhammad Abdul Said from Pakistan International School Taif, and we will continue our chapter number 1, exercise 1.3, your lecture number 12. This is last exercise of your chapter. I hope that you will understand the things. Graph the complex number. Number 1 is 2 plus 3 iota. They are very simple, very easy question. First of all, you can convert it into ordered pair form. Ordered pair form and then draw. You know that 2 along x component. From the origin, you move 2 points towards right, positive, and 3, y is positive, so you will move up 1, 2, and 3. So this one is z is equal to 2 plus 3 iota, that is your complex number. So in this way you can draw very easily. Similarly, you can have part number 3. What is part number 3? That is minus 2 minus 3 iota. First of all, you convert it into ordered pair form and you can check. This is reference axis, x-axis, and y-axis. This is origin. Minus 2. Remember that minus 2 is x value is minus 2. You will move from the origin to left hand side towards x dash. Dash being minus. Here is minus 1 and minus 2. X is minus 2. Move towards left towards x dash, and minus 3. Y is minus 3. And from this point, you will move up or down. Definitely this is negative, so that's why you will move towards y dash. 1, 2, and 3. So in this way, this is your z is equal to minus 2, minus 3 iota. That's your graph of that. Similarly, you can have part number 5. What is part number 5? That is minus 6. Remember that minus 6, this is real part, you can write down as a complex number. Write down as complex number minus 6 plus 0 iota. Convert it into ordered pair form, and now you can have x-axis and y-axis. Remember that minus 6 is value of x. Moving from origin to the left hand side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. This is minus 6. And y is 0. Remember that when you move above y positive, when you move down y negative, y is equal to 0 on x-axis. So here will be minus 6 and 0. You can write down or minus 6 plus 0 iota is the complex number. And after that, in part number 6, iota, and you can write down iota because the imaginary part is given, no real part, so 0 plus iota. You can have 0, 1. What about 0? 0, x is 0, you are at the origin. Don't move towards right or left, because if you move towards right, x will be positive. Towards left, that will be negative. 0 at the origin, and 1 is y. From here, this is y. So this is 0 and 1. 0 plus iota. That is your complex number. I hope that you got the idea. After that, we have part number 7. This is 3 over 5 and minus 4 over 5 iota. So, dear students, you can write down 3 over 5 and minus 4 over 5 in the form of ordered pair. And because denominator is same, if denominator is same, then you can multiply 2 out by the denominator, that may be 3 minus 4. Now it has become very easy now. remove these denominators. Here is 3. From the origin, move towards x. 1, 2, 3. And minus 4 is moving downward. 1, 2, 3, 4. That one. You can write down 3 minus 4 iota or 3 over 5 minus 4 over 5 iota, because denominator is same. So you can write down in the without fraction form or fraction form, that is same thing. No problem. So that is your question number 1. After that, question number 2 is find multiplicative inverse. You have to find multiplicative inverse. You have to find the multiplicative inverse. What is that? Number 1 is minus 3 iota. You can write down 0 minus 3 iota. Proper shape of the complex number. And from here you can see, you have seen in 112 exercise, we had the formula multiplicative inverse of AB was A over A square plus B square minus B over A square plus B square. That was the formula, multiplicative inverse of AB. So from here you can check, what about A? A is 0 and B is minus 3. Because you can write down in the ordered pair form like that, ordered pair form, 0 minus 3. So what is multiplicative inverse is equal to A over A square plus B square minus B over A square plus B square. Applying the values 0 over 0 square and plus minus 3 square, then minus into minus 3 over 0 square and plus minus 3 square. We have written the values of A and B in this formula. So what about that one? 0 over 0 plus 9, 3 over 0 plus 9 implies that 0 over 9 and 1 over 3. You can write down 0 and 1 over 3. Dear students, you have the question in terms of iota. So convert your answer in the form of iota. 0 plus 1 over 3 iota. So 1 over 3 iota, that is your answer. So in this way, you can find your answer. After that, you have part number 1, 2 and 3. We did this part number 1 and 2, 3, they are similar. And part number 4 is 1, 2. I think 1, 2 is already given to you in the ordered pair form like that, and you can apply the formula. But in case of part number 2 and 3, first of all you will convert. For example, part number 2 is 1 minus 2 iota. Convert into ordered pair form. 1 and minus 2 iota. And then you know that 1 minus 2, A is equal to 1 and B is equal to minus 2. You can apply these A and B values in this formula. After simplifying, you will bring your answer in terms of iota again. I hope that you can do it. After that, similarly, you can do part number 3, and part number 4 is already given to you. So, you can do the other parts. Question number 3. Simplify. Part number 1 is iota 101. Remember that? That was very easy. In previous exercise we did these questions, you will split up this iota power in such a way that one component can be written as a square of iota. So iota 101 can be written as iota 100 into iota. Because iota 100 can be written as iota square 50 into iota. So basically you know about the value of iota square is -1. We are using these values here. After that, this is -1 power 50 into iota. And you know that it will be iota. Because power 50 is even power, so it will make it positive. After that, part number 2 is minus a iota power 4. Because of this even power, you can check, it will make it positive, a4 iota 4. a4 iota 4 can be written as iota square whole square. a4 iota square is -1 power 2, and you know that -1 power 2 is 1 because of even power, so a4 is your answer. After that, we will have question number 4. Prove that z bar is equal to z if and only if z is real. Prove that z bar is equal to z if z is real. Basically, we have to prove that if z bar is equal to z, then z is real. If z is real, then it will be equal to that one. Let z is a real number, then let z is equal to a. Definitely, if z is a real number, then z is equal to a. There will be no imaginary part. So you can say a plus 0 iota. Yes, you can write down a plus 0 iota. And you can say this is equal to a minus 0 iota. Something 0 plus or 0 minus, that makes no difference. But here a minus 0 iota will be equal to z bar. So here, let z is real number, then let z is equal to a because it is a real number. Then a can be written in terms of complex number a plus 0 iota, and but a plus 0 iota can be shifted as a minus 0 iota because plus 0 minus 0 makes no difference. But there is a meaning of this plus and minus here, that will be z bar. After that, we will take left hand side. We will take left hand side and we will confirm that z is a real part. Actually, this is known as if and only if. If and only if is double implied. It means that if first is true, then second must be true. If second is true, first must be true. Conversely, let z bar is equal to z. Now we are moving to the opposite from the last one. Let z bar is equal to z, then let z is equal to a plus 0 iota, then definitely a minus 0 iota, that it will be a. because z is equal to z bar, then definitely your second part, your complex part will be 0, 1. Otherwise, they will never be equal. If and only if your complex part is 0, then this z and z bar will be equal. Otherwise, you cannot get this z is equal to z bar in any way. So let z is equal to a plus 0 iota, we are moving backward. Here is a minus 0 iota. Definitely that was a bar, that was a z bar. It was taken already. It was taken already. So let z is equal to a plus 0 iota, a minus 0 iota, that will be equal to z bar. Hence that is equal to a. What does it mean? A means that z is a real number. Because iota term is missing. Hence z is a real number. This was proved. I hope that you got the idea. Now we have simplified by expressing the form a plus iota b. Question number 5. Simplify and express as a plus iota b. Here is, for example, part number 1 is 5 plus 2 into minus 4 under root. We have to write down in terms of a plus iota b that a single complex number. 5 plus 2, you know that minus 4 can be written as minus 1 into 4. Yes, 5 plus 2, and in terms of multiplication, you must know that square root can be splitted up and can be combined. 5 plus 2 iota, and then 4 under root is 2, that is 5 plus 4 iota. You got this type of your answer. Similarly, you can do second part by yourself, and part number 3, you can check 2 over 5 under root, 2 over 5 under root plus and minus 8 under root. We have to simplify and we have to rationalize, mean we have to remove iota from denominator. Remember that. First of all, we will write down 2 over 5 under root, that minus 8 can be written as minus 1 into 8 under root. 2 over 5 under root plus minus 1 under root and 8 under root. 2 over 5 under root plus this is iota and 8 under root is 2 into 2 under root. Remember that. 8 under root, 2 into 2 under root. And minus 1 is iota. Now multiplying above and below by the conjugate of denominator. 2 over 5 under root plus 2 into 2 under root iota multiplied by 5 under root minus 2 into 2 under root iota minus 2 into 2 under root iota. Change the sign before iota, that is your conjugate. Here is 2 into 5 under root minus 2 into 2 under root iota divided by first square minus 2 into 2 under root iota whole square. Actually this is a plus b, a minus b, a square minus b square. 2 into 5 under root minus 2 into 2 under root iota divided by 5. 2 square is 4 and 2 under root and square root cancelled out, and that is iota square. After that, 2 into 5 under root minus 2 into 2 under root iota divided by 5 minus 8 into minus 1. Remember that iota scale is minus 1. 2 into 5 under root minus 4 into 2 under root iota, multiply with 2 inside, and here is 5 plus 8. 2 into 5 under root over 13 minus 4 into 2 under root over 13 iota. This is your required a plus iota b form. Here is the real part and this is imaginary. This is real and this is imaginary. Real part and imaginary part. So this is in the form of a plus iota b. Next part, my dear students, now I am going to give you the assignment for this chapter. You will do at home, and if you could not, okay, no problem. Contact me, inshallah, I will do it. This is assignment chapter number 1. Number 1, make at least 10 MCQs from whole chapter. Make at least 10 MCQs from whole chapter. Read the examples, the theory very carefully, and you can make it. Now you are in first year class, inshallah. You have a better idea how to prepare the MCQs. After that, simplify 3 over 6 under root minus 12 under root. You can solve. Find multiplicative inverse of x and y. Find multiplicative inverse of x and y. If z1 is equal to 2 plus iota, z2 is equal to 3 minus 2 iota, and z3 is equal to 1 plus 3 iota, then find z1, z3 divided by z2. z1, z2 divided by z3 in the form of real and imaginary parts. You have to write down real and imaginary parts. First you simplify that and then you will do it. I hope that you can complete this, and inshallah this chapter approximately is to finish, only on 2 questions left. Inshallah I'll do it in the next lecture. Okay, Allah Hafiz and Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.